Hi, I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise, singer, songwriter, producer, and also intuitive reader of tarot and oracle cards, among other things. And I want to say thank you for checking out my content. If you are new here, thanks for taking a chance on watching my channel, and I hope you find my information valuable. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. So I'm going to get into it. I am going to be pulling a card from a couple of decks, and let's see what the message of the day is for today. And this is going to be timeless, so anytime you come across this video, it's the right time for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so I'm going to be picking a card from a card or two or three or whatever comes out from the Rider Tarot deck. All right, so we'll start with that. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a like. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to my channel. What else can I tell you? All these decks are going to be linked in the description below, or above, or on the side, or wherever you see this video. Look in the description, and the links to these decks will be linked there, as well as a link to the crystal of the day. I have a Crystal Intentions Oracle deck that I will be pulling from, and whatever the suggested crystal is for the overall message, I'll have a link for where you can get that crystal or get that crystal as jewelry pieces. All right, so we're going to get started. And also, one last thing, this is an energy exchange. So if at any point you feel compelled or interested in offering a tip or donation, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. The link to my tip jar is also in the description. And thank you to those of you who have already offered energy exchange donations. I appreciate it so much. So now let's get started. Whew, I'm out of breath. Whew, how'd that happen? I didn't even do anything much. All right. So I'm going to call on my higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, to please help guide this message of the day for the collective. And I read for the collective that is focused on serving others. Okay, so when I say you in any of my dialogue, I'm referring to you as being those who are service to others. Okay, the folks who have the service to self agendas, you know, they have their own readers that kind of tell them other things, probably opposite of what I'm saying. All right, so some cards just fell. I'm just gonna go grab those. Give me a moment. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even get started yet. Cards already falling out the deck. So let's give this a good shuffle. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, please help guide a message of the day of inspiration for the collective. The collective. Thank you. A message of inspiration for the collective. Thank you. A message of inspiration for the collective. Thank you. What is a message of inspiration that can be offered today for the collective? Thank you. All right. Again, a link to this deck will be in the description for those of you who are interested in discovering the art of tarot or oracle cards for yourself. Thank you. One card, please. Let's get this message started. One card, please. And as I say in most of my videos, I do not force any cards. Whatever is the message. Is the message. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it here. Okay. I'm just going to go with this card. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. This card is a card of balance. Balancing out. If you look here, there's a scale here, right? So we're looking at someone who is giving from a place of balance. Okay? A lot of times we can have to give, but what are your intentions behind giving? Right? So in this particular card, we see an image of a masculine figure, and we see these two images of individuals who are in a place of need, right? They're here, they're on their knees, it appears. I won't say that they're begging, but they're in a place where, you know, his offering to them would be beneficial. And he's offering it from a place of, I have enough, I'm balanced, I'm able to give. And so that's what this card is, you know, saying. And they're receptive, you know, the looks on their faces. If you can see that, it's basically somewhat gratitude, you know, or surprise, gratitude, like, wow, somebody's actually giving something to me. So perhaps in your life right now, you're about to receive. Perhaps you're about to receive a gift, something unexpected, something from someone who's balanced, who actually is meaning to offer something to you from a place of seeing what you're going through and just wanting to be a helping hand. Wow. And the balance represents that they're service to others. All right. So there's lots of people in our lives who come in, who want to present themselves as being helpers, but intentions do matter, right? There's a saying that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. You know, I disagree with that statement. I don't know who came up with that saying, but I think it's a little off. Because if you have good intentions, how is that leading you to anywhere other than to somewhere that is beneficial, right? So some of these sayings, we just have to examine for ourselves and see if it's relevant. So in this instance, this individual, based on balancing the scales, has good intentions and is offering a helping hand. Now, the individual may have good intentions, but you also want to take a peek at who sent the individual, right? What are their intentions? But on the surface level of this particular card, the person is offering. So be in a state of receiving, right? Whoever's out there looking, you know, or in a position where, you know, they could use a good gift right now, be in a state of receiving, because you never know where that helping hand may come from to help you today. All right. So let's see. Let's pick a crystal that can coincide with that message. Part of me wants to pick another card to dig a little deeper from the tarot. So give me a moment to see if that's... I'm going to pick another card from the tarot. So let's see what other card can go along with this Six of Pentacles card. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. If there is another message from this particular deck that can be offered to the collective of inspiration. All right. There's a whole lot that flipped out of here. So give me a moment to regroup. This card here popped out, but it came out in reverse. So I'm going to show it in reverse. The death card in reverse, okay? Okay. So what's the opposite of death? When something flips in reverse, you basically flip the message, right? So if it were to come out this way, that would be giving us a different story. But it came out this way, which means life, right? So not death to you, perhaps death to other situations that are trying to hinder you from receiving. Death to those situations that are sending you individuals who are not trying to help you, but who are presenting themselves as helpers, but that actually aren't, right? No more of that, because we're coming from a place of balance. All right. I love how these stories start shaping up. I'm going to pick another one. Yeah, let's pick another. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. If there is another message from this deck that can be offered to the collective of inspiration to go along with this message, let it be revealed. Thank you. If there's another card. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Hoping that my lighting source here doesn't conk out on me, because I have it plugged into something that, all right, okay, all right. Okay, let's see what came out. A couple of cards came out. Wheel of Fortune. We're celebrating. We've got a Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's see. So perhaps you're in this situation where you are looking for an opportunity. Someone shows up, someone who's balanced shows up with an opportunity and is able to give, right? And you're grateful, because gratitude matters. No more of those situations that are showing up in your life from folks who don't mean you any good. We're done with that. No more of that. This signifies that you've got so many options at your disposal. That little bit of help that you got here helped get you on your feet. And so now you have some options. You have a lot of opportunities that you can pick from. What are you going to pick? There's so much out there. What are you going to pick? Where you can land in this spot to be able to help others, right? So celebrate, 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 celebrate. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So celebrate. Give thanks. Have that heart of gratitude, okay? Because you were able to be in a place where someone was able to give to you from good intention. No more of this, no more detriment to you, right? Because you're up now. You got so much going for you. You can pick what you want. So celebrate. There's help on the way. There's help on the way. More help. Even more help. Someone who knows what they're doing. Holding a wand, a Knight of Wands, right? So someone who's aware of how to make things happen for you. Wow, I like this story. So I hope that was helpful for you. And I'm going to just pick one crystal card, and then I'm going to end this reading. Okay? So let's see. What crystal message can be offered to the collective for today? Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. If there is a crystal that can help coincide with this message, what would that be? Let's find out. And this crystal will be linked in the description so that you can get it for yourself. Okay, 2 came out. I'm going to pick the one on the top. Let's see, what is this crystal that can go along with this message for you? Fluorite. Okay. I'll show you both sides of the card. I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. And on the back of the card it says, clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence, recognize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Fluorite, all right? So get yourself some fluorite. This is beautiful, all right? So quick recap. We started out here with the 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You're in a place perhaps where you find yourself here, right? In a place of need. But you're not down for the count. You're just in a place where you need a little help. Help showed up from someone who's balanced. So no more of those situations that are going to land you in this place. Because as this said, I'm smart. I'm open to learning something new. I'm organized. Because perhaps whatever you were doing before, you just didn't have the right tools and resources at your disposal, and you just kind of landed in a spot where you needed a little bit of help to pull yourself out of that. So someone showed up. So no more of that. So now you can pick what you want. You can have whatever you like. It always comes to me when I see this card. So celebrate. Celebrate. All them small wins, all those big wins, celebrate. More help's on the way. Someone who knows what they're doing, right? To help you along your journey. Yeah. Someone who knows what they're doing. So if you want to help attract some more amazingness into your life, get yourself some fluorite. All right, so I'm going to stop there. Thank you so much for your time. I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise, singer, songwriter, producer, intuitive reader of tarot and oracle cards, among a bunch of other stuff. So thank you so much for your time. And again, the links to these decks will be in the description below. That crystal suggestion came from the Crystal Intentions Oracle deck. And yeah, there's a few other decks, but I'm not going to pull from those, mostly because I think my light source is going to conk out on me. And I don't want that to happen, so I need to just kind of stop here. But thank you for your time. Again, if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to my channel so you know when I post new content. Hit the bell icon. What else can I tell you? Like this video if you liked it. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys out there, and share it if it was. Help some of your people discover my content if you want. And also, this was an energy exchange. If you feel compelled to offer a tip or donation, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And the link to that is also, to my tip jar, is also in the description. And what else can I tell you? Thank you. So, as an energy exchange, I sent out a lot of energy. I'm going to reel my energy back to me. I'm going to send your energy back to you. And thank you so much for your time and your attention, and have a fantastic day. I'm going to ring my bell to help disperse the energy in this, in my room and in your space as well. Thank you. Have a great day.